Welcome back yet again, ladies and gentlemen. Back to another old school trailer reaction from the 80s and 90s. We are doing The Demolition Man, starring Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes, aka Blade. Rambo. What? AKA Blade and Sylvester Stallone, aka Rambo and Cobra. And
Judge Dredd.
Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed.
At the end of a century, ravaged by violence, a society of perfect order will arise. Criminals will be frozen and reprogrammed in cryogenic prisons.
How would they even do that? How do they reprogram?
Criminal instincts are being reprogrammed as they sleep.
In the water?
Aggression and deviant behavior will be totally eliminated.
Sounds like a good idea, actually. Simon Phoenix. Eternity.
He's a criminal the likes of which you have never seen. In a bad time, he was the worst.
I'm gonna love running this place.
Here we go again with that running the world thing.
32.
This morning, Simon Phoenix escaped from this cryo facility. We are, quite frankly, not equipped to deal with the situation.
Amidst a world of peace and calm,
We're police officers. We're not trained for this kind of violence.
How was the fiendish Simon Phoenix apprehended back in the 20th?
In the end, it took just one man, John Spartan.
You're lucky this old dude was alive.
The conditions of your parole are full reinstatement into the SAPD and immediate assignment to the apprehension of Simon Phoenix.
two mortal enemies
Just dropped in to say hi.
from another time.
Pass is over, John. Time for something new and improved.
Oh, hell. Will be unleashed on a future that isn't big enough
For both of them. Ah, so close. I was so close to dropping the bar.
Sylvester Stallone, Wesley Snipes,
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man.
Oh, he said it's softer. Demolition Man. I thought he was going to do it tougher. Demolition Man. Yeah, classic ass movie, man. This one alongside with The Last Action Hero, I enjoy them both. I'm not saying I don't enjoy the other movies, but yeah, watching these again is always fun.
Nice.
And when last did y'all even see any of these old school movies as well? Or do you guys even have any ritual where you watch old school movies from time to time periodically? I know some people tend to watch like Harry Potter annually, somewhere in the year, and Lord of the Rings. I know I do that. Lord of the Rings for sure, but Harry Potter, I feel like I need enough time in a particular month or about 2-3 months span just to enjoy the whole saga, because Harry Potter, yeah, that's a very beloved story, man. I'm actually planning to rewatch again the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, because there was something I wanted to talk about in regards to that whole magic reality and regular reality, or magicians and no mag, and it something along the lines of, you know, Neurodivergent hit me. I think one of the villains that was played by Colin Farrell. There was a line he said in that movie that I saved it in the back of my mind. And when I realized I'm ADHD, that line felt like it stacked up more.
I ain't coming for no foolishness.
Why do we have to be the ones that hide ourselves? We're trying to live in harmony with everyone else, but we have to hold ourselves back for the peace of mind of other people who don't know what goes on, you know, behind the veil. Almost like if you're a fairy, or if you're I don't know, an elf and whatnot, and you have to find a spell to shapeshift yourself every time you're around human beings. So that way, just so you don't freak them out, even though your presence is not necessarily going to kill them or harm them. It's just because they've been lied to for so long that this is all that there is. Anything outside of Earth is just make-believe, or it's just there for the sake of being there. There are no aliens, there are no alternate timelines, there are no other species outside of Earth. Humanity is just it. We're the only ones in the universe and the cosmos, and having to hide yourself, even though these beings or these people or this magic beings or magic wielding beings have been alive for a long time, and the current group of mankind, you know, if you are looking at the collective as siblings, the children born first would be the children with magic, not without magic. but instead it's then flipped in a way to make it look like the children without magic came first, and then the children with magic were like abominations, so you have to hide yourself from the world. It's something about that movie. In the scene, I was like, yeah, I want to sit down and watch it again so I can pull that clip, obviously get the full meaning and the reason why Colin's character made that line. I remember aspects of it, but not the whole thing. That's why I want to rewatch it again. And there's something to be said about that line, that dialogue, and the emotion he gave off whilst giving up the line. Anyway, I have been your one and only host,
the Cosmic Jedi,
signing out. Thank you for watching.